a governor candidate for Tharaka Nithi, Nyamu Kagwema, agreeing, because I think he joined from that point. And so the mandate was given to me to run for president, to negotiate with others. And when it became, and remember Kenyans, I said, this time I will negotiate for myself, because we have suffered injustice in the past. And I'm happy to say the results of those consultations are what I've told you. And we have agreed as brothers and as sisters in the interest of this country to go a separate way. And we will then, it is never too late to come back. It is country. Never country. And therefore I want on my part to thank my brother President Uhuru Kenyatta, who has remained constant in this struggle of having to agree on who is a running mate. In fact, Kenyans had assumed at Jacaranda, when I said Raila tosha mara ya tatu, I remember my brother Gideon, we meeting at the people did not expect the contest, and then a dragging through the mud of one who has selflessly said, this country is more important than all of us. Now I'm saying, Kenya is important, yes, but those citizens living within our boundaries have a duty and responsibility to within doing what a betraying becomes. And you remember I've talked about politics of deceit. I don't want to continue. Today we called you because consequent upon those consultations, my brother Raila knows I'm naming my running mate. In fact, from Mombasa he came home to try to convince me to accept his choice of our sister mother Karua. We did not agree, and I said, let's sleep over it. We slept over it, and last night we are at it. We did not again agree, so this is why we agreed that you will name mother and I will name my running mate today as within. So ignore the interviews and whatever. The whole issue was Raila and me and my brothers, President Uhuru and my brother Gideon Moi. So it so happens that my name, as we speak, is before the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission as a presidential candidate for Wiper Democratic Movement. And that is a legal position. I know some people have expressed doubts about what can happen. To be honest with you, I'll be very frank and open. If Oka had not been messed up under this legal situation, I would have convinced my brother Gideon to be my running mate. I can tell you that. I still may have to. I said, the way forward is open. Very open. And I'm going to lead in bringing this country together. Some people have very mistakenly argued, oh, now this is taking us back to 2007. If you are that type of a Kenyan, allow me to say, shame on you. With a lot of respect. And you want this country to go back to post-election violence of 2007? Why don't you, even if you want to be tempted to think that way, why don't you give me credit that I actually brought order to the country and stop the killing? And stop the killing. And ask yourself whether there was any killing at the strongholds of ODM Kenya as we then were before it became Wiper Democratic Movement. We saved literally this country. I'm quite sure we will not go that way again because we'll be winning this time. This time we're winning. This party has grown in leaps and bounds. As I speak to you, we have a candidature of about 106 members of parliament from across the country, from Moyale to Lungalunga, and from Dadaab to Kishi. This is a national movement.